Welcome back. As we mentioned in the introduction, Dr. Covey's second habit for highly successful people is to begin with the end in mind. And that literally means to ask yourself, what do you want others to say at your funeral? Not simply what do you think they will say, but what do you want them to say? What do you want your legacy to be? If you were to write your own epitaph, what would it say about you so that you can work forward toward that end goal? Dr. Covey refers to creation events that are made or created twice, once in the mind, and then for successful people in reality. Most people have good ideas. Not everybody acts on their good ideas. And of course, not every idea is equally good. But if you have a passion about something, if you have a solution for a problem, if you have a desire to accomplish something that you believe can benefit others, don't just keep it in your head. Work it out with your hands, give it your full heart, but bring it into reality so that in the end, at your funeral, people will say those things about you because you will have lived that life, not just keeping the passion inside, but turning it into a reality. One of the ways to start along that path is to seek successful mentors who are interested in your vision and available to you. So there are a lot of people around you, but not everybody shares the same passions that you do, and not everybody is equally available to you. So stay broad-minded. Don't just think about who lives immediately around you, but with the availability of digital media and phone calls and email and other ways of contacting people, who is available to you and who is interested in not just you, but the same or similar passions that you have. If those people have shown themselves to be successful in that type of pursuit, then they are somebody who can mentor you along the way. Then begin to write a personal vision statement. Now, Dr. Covey refers to this as a personal mission statement. And depending on who you read, different people may use those terms interchangeably, mission or vision. I like vision because it is inherently something that you can picture. It is a mental image of where you want to go in the future, so you can have an idea of whether you are moving in that direction and how well. A personal vision statement for me, for example, is to teach people how to live as whole beings, head, heart, and hands, or what they believe, what they feel, and what they do, for joy in God through Christ. That's my personal vision statement, that I'm helping people integrate their beliefs, their emotions, and their actions in relationship to bring about joy in their relationship with God through Christ. That's what I want to do. And everything relates in some way to that goal. If it doesn't relate, I don't give it much thought or energy. No matter what your PVS, begin to inventory your beliefs or your worldview, your values, your opportunities, and your momentum. What do you think is true? What do you value as good? What are the things that are available or the people available to you to help you realize those? And what is your momentum? What is the direction that you're leaning in? And what type of progress are you making? And then take that information and discuss your detailed assessment with some of your trusted agents. Have a conversation, a dialogue with people that are experienced, successful, interested, and available to you, and have them take a look at what you believe is true, what you value as good, what you assess as your resources, and the momentum that you have to lean in one direction or another in your progress, so they can help you refine that, and of all those different beliefs, values, and opportunities and resources, to hone it down to something more specific and concrete. And then after finalizing your PVS, communicate it to other people. Begin to test it. Does it make sense to other people? Can they bring buy-in to it? Do they like it? Do they believe it? Do they want to support it? Is it practically doable? Will it bring about the results that you want? That will only happen if you can articulate it and communicate it to others so you can begin to get feedback. Hope that makes sense to you. If so, tune in to our next video and we'll look at the next habit of highly successful people. And I hope to see you then.